How much more can I give? How much more can I give? It's not about me anymore. It's about everyone else. It's about everyone else that needs help. Everyone else needs change. Those men that have those ambitions, they have those drives, but are just too scared like you used to be. You've got to help them. I've got to help them. There is no other way out except going through the hurt locker. There is no other way out except pushing through the pain. There is no other way out except taking the blame for where you are and who you are in the situation that you're in. Because if you try to blame someone else, you will stop progressing, because that will instantly give your energy away to them. But the moment that you blame yourself is the moment that everything will change for you, because that's when you can start taking actions towards the goal that you want to achieve, towards your biggest, darkest dreams. Whatever it is, I don't care what it is. We don't have to share the same dream. We don't have to share the same vision. All we have to do is continue to push together as one. I'm not trying to segregate. You can have your own dreams, I can have mine. But my dreams are for you to go all in on your dreams. That is it. To help other people, to change lives in one way or another. Because if you're going out with the active intent to be selfish, to not help other people, then I don't want anything to do with you. But if you continue to progress every single solitary day, if you do not quit, I guarantee you will hit your goal, regardless of what your dream is, regardless of who says you can't, regardless. It does not matter. You are only limited by your own mind. You are only limited by who you think you can become. Because at the end of the day, if you can see it, if you can truly see it in the back of your mind, that you can become someone new, that you can be better, that you can work hard, that you can be disciplined, that you can build the habits to become that man, that I promise you, the only thing stopping you is you. You just cannot quit. You cannot quit. I will not let you quit. I will sit here every single solitary day and bark at you until you win, until you realise that there is no winning. Because at the end of the day, once you get over that first hump, that first plateau, you realise that your precious circumference can only grow from there. The next challenge that you have to face is only going to be a bigger, better challenge. There is no other way except facing the challenge. Because I don't want you to get to your deathbed when you're 80 years old and regret your life. I don't want that for you. I don't want you to justify the reason that you're not hitting your goals right now. Be the fact when you're lying on your deathbed, you justify it again, where you say to yourself, oh well, at least I have fun, but knowing deep down that you could have done more, that you were capable of more, that you could have pushed harder, that you could have retired your family, that you could have built that dream life. Whatever it is that you're chasing, it's on the other side of what you're not willing to do. It's on the other side of the justifications that you keep telling yourself that you need, when in reality, brother, if you can see it, if you truly can see it, I guarantee you will hit it if you do not stop. But you must first understand what the outcome is. What are you trying to hit? Why are you trying to hit it? If you're doing it for selfish reasons, you will never hit it. You will feel like shit trying to get there. But if you go out with the intent to help people and know exactly why you're trying to do it and what the direction is, the end goal doesn't have to be absolutely picture perfect, but you have to have an end goal in mind, because that way you can reverse engineer each and every single input that it takes to get there. And then as you progress, you will learn more. And as you progress your surface area again, it'll just continue to grow. After that, it all just comes down to the famous old habit loop by James Clear. Man, if you control that, along with your mindset to do hard things, to push yourself through hell, to never give up, even when you're in your darkest hour, when you look around and there's no one else there except for you and yourself and your own thoughts. If you can win those internal battles and externalize them to help other people, I guarantee you there is no stopping. You'll never regress again in your life. But it all comes down to one thing and one thing only, and that is taking intentional action towards the direction that you've set for yourself, with the intent to help other people, with the intent to become the best version of yourself. Helping other people can come in any shape or form. That can be just bettering yourself for now, getting in the gym, getting in shape, becoming the best man physically that you can be, because that only builds your mental capacity to take on more in every other aspect of life. There is no other better place to start than building the habits and building the mindset and building the discipline in the gym. There's no other way. How can you possibly think, if you have these ambitions, if you have these goals, if you do not have the habits, if you do not have the discipline, you won't get there. You will not get there. But the only reason that you don't have the discipline is because you don't know the end goal. You don't know how you're going to get there. But at the end of the day, that's the answer. That's the question that you have to answer yourself. What is it? What is it, man? How are you going to get there? How? What is that end goal? What does it look like to you? It is in here. That picture that you tell yourself in the back of your mind. It's possible. It is possible. If you do not quit, if you do not stop, I guarantee you'll hit your goal. If you don't quit, as long as you pick the fucking direction, stop sitting in analysis paralysis, and actually take some goddamn action. Man, at the end of the day, that is it. That is all you have to do. Set the direction, control the inputs to it, and fucking sail it relentlessly. It might take years, it might take months, it might take days even. But at the end of the day, if you do not stop, you will hit it regardless of whatever you're going through right now. Use that pain, use it as fuel. Find it within you. Internalize your thoughts and then externalize them. Help other people. Help other people. Always, 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 always. No matter what you do, always do it with the intent to help other people. I don't care who it is. I don't care what you're doing. If you have to read a book, read the fucking book. Tell yourself you do something, you go do it. Because the better man that you can become, the better it is for every single other person around you. You might have to be selfish in the beginning. You might have to be lonely. You might have to go through that lonely chapter. But at the end of the day, on the other side of that, it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it if you don't stop. But brother, I'm not going to let you stop. I'm going to show up every single solitary day, 3 times a week. I'm going to post on here. I'm going to give you some sort of energy, some sort of life on anything that I know. Habits, mindset, discipline, fat loss, gymming, working out, entrepreneurship, anything that I'm trying and failing at over and over again to show you what's possible. If you do not quit, if you stay consistent for a long enough period of time, you will eventually win that battle that you're facing right now, only to realize that builds you for the next one, like I said before. But at the end of the day, brother, that's on you. That's on you to decide that in your own head, in your own mind, that you are the man capable. Because you are. If you can see it, if you can believe it, I guarantee you, you can win. But it all comes down to your mindset, your habits, your discipline on a direction, controlling the inputs towards that. That is the only thing stopping you in your own limiting beliefs. Because if everyone else around you is calling you crazy, you're on the right track, my friend. But you got to keep pushing. I will be here for you 3 times a week. I will be posting. You better come back. I'm getting you to the point of no return, is what it's called. No return. No returning back to that old shitty version of you that you are right now. We're going to progress together because we are a team. At the end of the day, my biggest goal is for you to go all in on your dreams by controlling your mindset, your habits, and your discipline towards your bigger goal and having your why. Thank you, brother.